And we're getting some more inputs on this story. Now, TMC MP Shatabdi Roy has pitched for West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee for the Prime Ministerial post. Shatabdi Roy said that we will definitely want our Chief Minister, a Bengali, to be the Prime Minister of the country. So, TMC MP Shatabdi Roy has now pitched for West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee for the Prime Ministerial post from the opposition side in the 2024 Lok Sabha polls. Let's listen in to Shatabdi Roy.
কি করবে
প্রধানমন্ত্রীর দৌড়ে মমতা বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়ের নাম
আমরা চাইবই তো আমাদের নেত্রী আমাদের সিএম একজন বাঙালি যে হয়নি কখনো তো আমরা তো চাইবো সেটা মানে পরের স্টেপ অন্য কথা কিন্তু চাওয়ার জায়গায় স্বপ্ন দেখাতে অসুবিধা নেই
মল্লিকার্জুন খাগড়ে বলেছেন না কংগ্রেস প্রধানমন্ত্রীর দৌড়ে নেই তাহলে বিকল্প মুখ কাকে দেখবে
তাহলে মমতা ব্যানার্জি
So, TMC MP Shatabdi Roy has now pitched for West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee for the Prime Ministerial post from the opposition side. Remember, yesterday there was a mega opposition meet in which 26 parties participated in Bengaluru, after which they decided the name for the opposition alliance, which is I.N.D.I.A, which stands for Indian National Developmental Inclusive Alliance. There's a lot of politics also that has been happening over the name. But now we're getting this news that the TMC MP Shatabdi Roy has now pitched for Mamata Banerjee for the Prime Minister's post. Remember, the opposition has decided that they will be fighting the elections with no face of the opposition and no prime ministerial candidate. But we already have suggestions pouring in from party leaders of the opposition. CNN News 18's editor East Kamalika Sen-Gupta is joining us on this story. Kamalika, a very good morning to you. So, TMC MP has now pitched for West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee for the Prime Ministerial post. Can you tell us more?
See, this is Shatabdi Roy, who is an MP, and when she was asked that definitely who is going to lead this entire opposition camp, then and she was also asked that does she want that Mamata Banerjee should become the Prime Minister? Then obviously, as a worker of a powerful Trinamool Congress party, she said that she would definitely want her leader Mamata Banerjee to be the Prime Minister. She's a Bengali, she's a CM, she's Bengal CM. So, that is the pitch which she is putting forward from her side. Definitely, everybody from Trinamool Congress will definitely want Mamata's projection as Prime Minister. But as far as the opposition meeting is concerned, as far as Mamata Banerjee's own stand is concerned, as far as we know from the people close to him or from sources close to Mamata Banerjee, is right now it is important to have the a united opposition fighting it out with the BJP and N.D.A. India versus N.D.A. They don't want this controversy. Even the Trinamool Congress party will not want this controversy to come up. But yes, the MP Shatabdi Roy has come up and she has said that she would want to
All right, Kamalika, please stay with us. We have BJP's Amit Malviya joining us on this broadcast. Mr. Malviya, very good morning to you. So, the opposition leaders, who are part of the opposition alliance I.N.D.I.A, have now started giving suggestions on who can be the prime ministerial face for 2024. The latest reaction that is coming in is from the TMC. TMC MP Shatabdi Roy has pitched for Mamata Banerjee for the post of Prime Minister. How do you see this?
Well, changing name of the alliance does not change the character of the people. And I'm not surprised that the bickering has already begun. It was quite apparent even yesterday when leaders from different parties were falling over each other to take credit for who proposed the name. And now the first salvo has been fired by someone suggesting that their leader should be the prime ministerial face. It's really for the alliance to decide who should lead them because that is what will make them credible. But Mamata Banerjee is not the most optimum choice. She's somebody who has blood on her hands. The state has seen the worst post-poll violence and the bloodiest panchayat polls in the history of independent India. I'm not quite sure if she's actually even qualified to be a chief minister, let alone prime minister. But it remains to be seen how Congress reacts to it because they have been pushing Rahul Gandhi's name and the entire effort is to project Rahul Gandhi. On the other hand, you have Arvind Kejriwal, who has boxed out the Congress party from Punjab and Delhi. It now seems that the Congress has ceded ground to the I.N.D.I.A party in both Punjab and Delhi and may not claim any seat in these two states. So given the kind of dynamics that exist at the local level, at the state level, where these parties are competing against each other, it will be interesting to see if they can actually come up with a name, if at all. But it doesn't look like. And the contradictions amongst themselves is really going to weigh them down. I mean, in Bengal, the Congress and the left are fighting against the Trinamool Congress, but at the center, they want to strike a deal. Similarly, in Kerala, left is pitched against the Congress party. You have Sitaram Yechuri here hobnobbing with Sonia Gandhi. Clearly, these contradictions are something that they have to address, and they have to address in time to be able to come up with a coherent narrative as far as the opposition is concerned. The face is just one part of it. What is their vision for the country? What is the outlook that they have towards the society? What is their roadmap? There are a lot of these questions that remain unanswered, and I don't think there are any answers to it. They tried this in 2019. It did not work. It's quite unlikely to work in 2024. Besides, the people of India have a choice in Prime Minister Modi. They have seen the kind of work he's done in the last 10 years, and quite unlikely that they would want to risk their future with somebody who does not have a track record and worth a dark one at that.
So do you think deciding the prime ministerial phase for 2024 is going to be the bone of contention between these opposition parties?
Well, not just bone of contention. I doubt that they will ever be able to come at a consensus. The last time they met in Patna, Lalu Prasad fired a matrimonial salvo, thereby ruling out Rahul Gandhi, Nitish Kumar, and even Mamata Banerjee. So the bickering is quite apparent. They would probably kill each other if they had the chance. But given the compulsion and given the fact that they have to defend their shrinking political turf, they have no option but to come together. It's not a sustainable alliance. It's not a coalition that has the interest of people or the country in their minds. It's an opportunistic alliance which is meant to defend the interests of the dynastic politics that they represent.
All right, Mr. Malviya, thank you for speaking to CNN News 18. Now, TMC's Majid Memon is joining us on the broadcast. Mr. Memon, a very good morning to you. So, on one hand, the opposition did not have any talks on who will be the face for 2024. But on the other hand, a TMC MP has now pitched for West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee for the Prime Minister's post.
You see, today, this is not the issue at all as to who is Prime Ministerial candidate. More so, when yesterday the party like Congress has also conceded that they are not insisting on the Prime Ministerial position. Now, this is a major, step taken towards unity. And this has caused panic in N.D.A camp, and therefore they are spreading all kinds of rumors to create some kind of confusion among various components of the opposition political parties. Now, as far as Mamata is concerned, in all fairness, she would certainly be among the candidates who could be considered in the days to come. It is not that she could be completely ousted or she is completely forced as a candidate. TMC has never put a condition that except a candidature of Mamata Banerjee to proceed further to bring everybody together. TMC believes that in a democratic manner, the results of 2024 Lok Sabha election would decide. It is the people who are supreme. It is the people who would decide that once the opposition succeeds in throwing BJP N.D.A government out, then in a democratic way, our prime ministerial candidate would be decided. This is not the subject today. However, if a TMC MP has, as a well-wisher of TMC, said that Mamata could be the next prime minister candidate, I would endorse that in the sense that she could very much be. If you look at the chart of these 28 political parties, you will find we are at the top. After Congress and DMK, we have the highest number of MPs.